Now, higher limits of liability technically are offered for anyone that wants to be protected just in case the damages exceed the basic limits. So I'll give you an example. Anyone that owns a property, anyone that owns a business will be protected if they have higher limits of liability. Now, in case of an accident, if I'm involved with a driver and their limits are not enough, I could actually submit a lawsuit against this driver. And if they have any assets and a business or a property, I could actually go after their business or their property. So a business owner or a homeowner may be more protected if they have higher limits of liability. Now, the common limits of higher limits will be 100, 300, and 50. Now, there's different packages. You could obtain possibly 25, 50, and 25. But when someone is requesting higher limits, it's usually 100, 300, and 50. Simply, they have a lot more limits. So just in case someone is injured, they have all the way to $100,000. If there's multiple passengers that are injured, it would cover up to $300,000. And obviously, the vehicle will be covered up to $50,000. So higher limits of liability is something that is offered for these two situations. There's a third situation. If the vehicle is a lease, not a purchase, the majority of the lease companies are going to require higher limits of liability to protect themselves in case of a lawsuit, because the driver or the policyholder doesn't own the vehicle. The financial institution owns the vehicle. So the majority of the lease vehicles are required to have 100, 300, and 50.